What country, friend, is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
What should I do in Illyria? My brother, he is in Elysium. Perchance he is not drowned. What think you, Captain?
To comfort you a chance, I saw your brother, most proud in peril, bind himself to a strong mast that looked upon the sea. I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves so long as I could see.
For saying so, there's gold. Mine own escape unfolded to my hope, whereto thy speech serves for authority, the like of him. Knowest thou this country? Who governs here?
Orsino, a noble duke, and nature in his name.
Orsino. I've heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
And so is now, or was so very late, for but a month ago I went from hence, and 'twas fresh and murmured that he did seek the love of fair Livia.
What she?
A virtuous maid, a daughter of a count, that died some 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, for whose dear love, they say, she hath adjured the company and sight of her.
Oh, that I served that lady, and might not be delivered to the world till I'd made mine own occasion mellow. What my estate is.
That were hard to compass, because she will live in no kind of suit. No, not the duke's.
There's fair behavior in me, Captain. I prithee, and I'll pay thee bounteously. Conceal me what I am, and be my aid, for such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duke. Thou shalt present me as a eunuch to him. It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music that will allow me very worthy service. What else mayhap to time I will commit. Only shape thou silence to my wit.
Will you stay no longer, knowing not that I go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me. Therefore I shall crave of you your leave that I may bear my evils alone.
Let me know you, whither you are bound.
No, sooth sir, my determinate voyage is mere extravagancy. But I perceive in you so excellent a touch of modesty that you will not extort from me what I am willing to keep it. My name is Sebastian. My father was that Sebastian of Messline, whom I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister, both born in an hour. If the heavens had been pleased, would we had so ended, but you, sir, altered this. For some hour before you took me from the breach of the sea was my sister drowned.
Alas, the day.
A lady, sir, though it was said she much resembled me, was yet of many accounted beautiful. She bore mind that envy could not but call fair. She is drowned already, sir, with salt water, though I seem to drown her remembrance again with more.
If you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, that is, kill him whom you have recovered, desire it not. Fare ye well at once. My bosom is full of kindness, and I am yet so near the manners of my mother that upon the least occasion more mine eyes will tell tales of me. I am bound for the Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
Gentleness of all the gods, go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else would I very shortly see thee there. But come what may, I do adore thee so, that danger shall seem sport, and I will go. If the Duke continues these favors towards you, Cesario, you are like to be much advanced. He hath known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
You either fear his humor or my negligence that you call in question the continuance of his love. Is he inconstant, sir, in his favors?
No, believe me.
I thank you. Here comes the Count.
Who saw Cesario home?
On your attendance, my lord, here.
Thou knowest no less at all. Thou knowest no less at all. I have unpassed with thee the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate unto her. Be not denied access. Stand at her doors and tell them, there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord, she will never admit me.
Be clamorous and leave all civil bounds, rather than make unprofited return.
Say I do speak with her, what then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love. It shall become thee well to act my woes. She will address it better if thy youth, than in a nuncios and more grave aspect.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it, for they shall believe thy happy years. But say thou art a man, I know thy consolation is right apt for this affair. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, to call his fortune thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. Yet a barful strife, whoever I woo, myself would be his wife.
Knock, knock, knock.
Nay, either tell me where thou hast been, or I will not open my lips so wide as to burst the enters away of thy excuse. My lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Let her hang me. He that is, well hanged in this world needs to fear no colors.
Make that good.
Ye shall see none to fear.
A good Lenten answer. I can tell thee where that saying was born.
Where?
I fear no colors.
Where, good Mistress Mary?
In the wars, and that made you be bold to say in your foolery.
Well, God give them wisdom that have it, and those that are fools, let them use their talents.
Yet you will be hanged for being so long absent, or to be turned away. Is not that as good as a hanging to you?
Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage, and for turning away, let summer bear it out.
You are resolute then.
Not so, but I am resolved on 2 points.
If one breaks, the other will fall. For if both break, your gasket will fall as well.
Act of good faith, very act. If Sir Toby were to leave drinking, that were as witty a piece of Eve's flesh as any in Illyria.
Peace you rogue. No more of that. Here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely. You were best.
Wit, and it be thy will, put me into good fooling. For those wits that think they have thee do very oft prove fools, but I, that am sure I lack thee, may pass for a wise man. For what says Quinopolis? Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. God bless thee, lady!
Take the fool away.
Do not hear, fellows, take away the lady!
Go to, you're a dry fool. I'll know more of you. Besides, you grow dishonest.
2 faults, Madonna, that drink and good counsel will amend. For give the dry fool drink, then is the fool not dry. Bid the dishonest man mend himself. If he mend, he is no longer dishonest. If not, let the botcher mend him. For anything that is mended is but patched. Virtue that transgresses is patched with sin, and sin that amends is patched with virtue. If that, this simple syllogism will serve. So if not, what remedy? For there is no true cuckold but calamity. So beauty's a flower. The lady bade thee, take away the fool. Therefore I say again, take her away.
Sir, I bid them take away you.
Misprision in the highest degree, lady, calculus non-facet monicum, that's as much to say as I were not motley in my brain. Give me leave to prove you a fool, good Madonna.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
I must catechize you for it, good Madonna, my mouse of virtue. Answer me.
Well, sir, for want of other idleness, I'll write your proof.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
Good fool, for my brother's death.
Good Madonna, I think his soul is in hell.
I know his soul's in heaven, fool.
The more fool to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the fool, gentlemen.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth he not mend?
And she'll do to the pangs of them shake him. Infirmity that decays the wise doth ever make a better fool.
God send you a speedy infirmity for the better increasing your folly. For Sir Toby were to be sworn that I am no fox, but he will not pass his word for 2 pence that you are no fool.
How say you to that, Malvolio?
I do marvel at your ladyship. It takes a lie such a bearing rascal. I do protest. I take these wise men that so crow at these kinds of fools. No better than fools in this.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite. To be generous, guiltless, and of free disposition is to take those things for bird holes that you deem cannon bullets. There is no slander in the loud fool, though he do nothing but rail. Nor no railing in an indiscreet man, though he doeth nothing but reprove.
Mercury, endue thee with leasing. Thou speakest well of fools.
Madam, young fellow sirs will speak to you. What is it to be said to him? He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
He has been told so, but he shall stand at your door like his hair is posed, but he will speak with you.
Let him approach. Call him my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman?
Bring me my veil. Come, throw it over my face. We'll once more hear Asino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house?
Which is she? Speak to me. I shall answer for her. Your will?
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable.
Speak me, sir.
I can say little more than I have studied, and that question's out of my part. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Most certain if you are she, you do usurp yourself. For what is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is from my commission. I'll on with my speech in your praise, and then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important in it, I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical.
'Tis the more like to be famed. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. It's not well done.
Excellently done, if God did all.
'Tis ingrained, sir, 'twill endure wind and weather.
Oh, I see you what you are. You are too proud. Oh, but if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you. Oh, such love could be but recompensed, though you were crowned the nonpareil of beauty.
How does he love you?
With adorations, with fertile tears, with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more.
Love, make his heart a flint that you shall love, and let your fervor, like my master's, be placed in contempt. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman. Oh, I'll be sworn thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, action, and spirit do give thee fivefold blazon. Not too fast, soft, soft. Methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Well then, let it be. What ho, Malvolio?
Yes, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger, the county's man. He left this ring behind him. Would I or not, tell him all of it.
Yes, madam, I will. We're just now with Countess Olivia. She returns this ring to you. She adds moreover that you should put your lord into a desperate insurance that she will none of him.
She took the ring of me, all none of it.
Come, sir, it is her will that she'll be returned.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outside had not charmed her. She made good view of me, indeed, so much so that sure methought her eyes had lost her tongue. Oh, she loves me, sure. The cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. None of my lord's ring. Why, he sent none. I am the man if it be so. As 'tis, poor lady, she were better love a dream. Disguise, I see thou art a wickedness. How will this fage? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him, and she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love, and as I am woman, alas the day, oh what thriftless sigh shall poor Olivia breathe. O time, thou must untangle this, not I. It is too hard and not for me to untie.
Here comes the fool, okay?
Welcome, ass. Now let's have a catch. Come on, here's 6 pence for you. Let's have a song.
Would you like a love song or a song of
A
good
love song, a love song.
I cannot forget life.
Well,
A mellifluous voice as I'm true night.
A contagious breath.
Very sweet and contagious. I don't care to be without name.
hold thy peace, thou knave knight. I shall be constrained in it to call thee knave knight.
This is not the first time I've been constrained when they call me knave. Begin, fool. It begins, hold thy peace.
Shall never begin if I hold my peace.
What a caterwauling do you keep here? If my lady have not called up her steward Malvolio and bid him to turn you out of doors, never trust the me.
Milady is a Catian, we are politicians, Malvolio is a Pegaramsey, and 3 merry men be we.
Here, here.
Why not in her blood? Tilly Valley lady. Oh, there's lots of man, Babylon,
For the love of God! Peace!
Masters, are you mad? But to make an alehouse out of my lady's house? Have you no respect and place, persons, nor time in you?
We did keep time, sir, in our catches. Snack up.
Sir Toby, I must be wrong with you. My lady bade me to tell you that although she harbors you as her kinsman, she did nothing outlie to your disorders. If you're able to separate yourself from your misdemeanors, you're welcome to the house. If not, it will please her to leave with you.
Farewell, dear heart, for I must needs be gone.
His eyes do show his days are almost done.
But I will never die.
What and if you do?
Shall I bid him go?
Oh no, no, you dare not.
Out of tune, sir, ye lie. Art thou more than a steward? Dost thou think because thou art virtuous there shall be no more cakes and ale?
Yes, by St. Anne, and ginger shall be hot in the mouth too.
Thou art in the right. A stoup of wine, Maria.
Mistress Mary, if you prize my lady's favor at anything more than contempt, you will not give meat for this uncivil rule. She will know of this by this chancla.
Go shake your ears. The devil appeared to that he is, or anything constantly but a time pleaser, and affectionate as the constable without book, and utters it by great swords. The best persuaded of himself, so cramped, as he thinks of excellencies, that is by his grounds of faith, that all that look on him love him. And on that vice in him will my revenge my notable cause to work.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love, wherein by the color of his beard, the shape of his leg, the manner of his gait, the expression of his eye, forehead, and complexion, he shall find himself most feelingly personated. I can very much rather like my lady, your niece. In a forgotten manner, he can hardly make distinction of our hands.
He shall think that the letters that thou will drop, that they come from my niece, and that she's in love with him.
My purpose is a horse of that color.
And your horse now will make him an ass.
As I doubt not.
Oh, it will be admirable.
Down this walk. Observe him for the love of mockery. Lie thou there, for here comes the trap that needs to be caught with tickling.
What employment have we here?
All peace and the humor of spirit reading aloud to him.
I think this is my lady's handwriting. Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move, no man must know. I make command where I adore, but silence like a ludicrous knife. With bloodless stroke, my heart will score, I sway my life. If this fall into thy hand, revolve, in my stars I am above thee. But be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness run upon them. Thy fates open their hands, let thy blood and spirit embrace them, and do endure thyself to what thou art like to be. Cast thy humble slow and appear fresh, be opposite with the kingsman. Remember who commanded thy yellow stockings, and wish to see ever cross guarded. I say, remember, go to thy art, if so desired to be so. Let me see thee a steward still, and fellow servants, and not worth to touch fortune's fingers farewell. Here's yet a postscript. Thou cannot choose but know who I am, if thou enters my love, let it appear in thy smile. A smile becomes thee well, therefore in my presence still smile. Dear my sweet, I prithee, I will smile, I'll do everything. I think my lady loves me.
Say you, gentlemen.
And you, sir?
You will die once.
Ah, et vous aussi, votre serviteur.
I hope so you are assigning yours.
Will you encounter the house? My niece's desire she should enter, if you're shaking to her.
I am bound to your niece. I mean, she is the list of my voyage.
Then take your legs, sir. Put them in motion.
My legs do better understand me, sir, than I understand what you mean by bidding me taste my legs.
I mean to go, sir, to enter.
I will answer with gate and entrance. But we are prevented. Most accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors on you.
Rain courtier. Rain odors. Well,
My matter hath no voice to your own most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
odors? Pregnant and vouchsafed? I'll get them all three already.
Let the garden door be shut and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
My duty, madam, and most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant. 'Twas never merry world since Lily Thane was all compliment. Your servant to the Count Orsino, you?
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
For him, I think not on him. For his thoughts, they were blanks rather than filled with meaning.
Good madam, I come to whet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
pray you, I bade you never speak of him again.
Dear lady,
Give me leave, beseech you. I did send, after your last encounter here, a ring in chase of you. So did I abuse you. Under your hard construction must I sit to force that on you in a shameful cunning, which you knew none of yours. What might you think? To one of your receiving enough is shown. A cypress, not a bosom height of my heart. So let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
That's a degree to love.
No, not a prize, for 'tis a vulgar proof that very oft we pity enemies.
Why then methinks it's time to smile again. Oh, how apt the poor are to be proud. If one should be a prey, how much the better to fall before the lion than the wolf. Ding-dong. The clock upbraids me with the waste of time. Be not afraid, good youth. I will not have you. And yet, when wit and youth have come to harvest, your war is alike to reap a proper man. There lies your way. Due west.
Then westward ho! Grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. You'll nothing, madam, to my lord by me?
Stay, I prithee, tell me without thanks of me.
And you do think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you right. I am not what I am.
Oh, and would you were as I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, than I am? I wish it were, for now I am your fool.
Oh, what a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip. Cesario, by the roses of the spring, by maidenhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee so that, maugre thy pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide. Do not extort thy reasons from this cause, for that I woot thou therefore hast no cause. But rather, reason thus with reason better. Love sought is good, but given unsought, better.
By innocence I swear, and by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman shall have, nor never none shall be mistress of it, save I alone. And so, adieu, good madam. Never more will I my master's tears to you deplore.
And yet, come again, for thou mayst move that heart which now abhors to like his love. I have sent for him. He says he'll come. How shall I feast him? What bestow of him? Where is Malvolio? He is sad and civil and suits well for a servant of my fortunes.
He's coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He is sure possessed, madam.
Why, what's the matter? Does he rave?
No, madam, he does nothing but smile. Your ladyship were best to have some guard about you. If he come, for sure, the man's sainted his wits.
Go, bring him hither. I'm as mad as he, if sad and merry madness equal be. How now, Malvolio?
Sweet lady, ho-ho.
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady, I could be sad. This does make an obstruction in the blood. Cross-guarded, what of that? If it pleases the eye of one, it is very true, like the sonnet is, if it pleases one, it pleases all.
Why, how dost thou, man? What is the matter with thee?
At your request, yes, nightingales and answer dogs.
Why appear you with this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Some greatness was, not be afraid of greatness was well writ.
What meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great.
Ha!
Some have greatness brought upon them.
Heaven restore thee.
Remember who commanded thy yellow stockings, and wished to see cross-guarded.
Why, this is very midsummer madness indeed.
Will you make me believe that I am not sent for you?
Go to, thou art a foolish fellow. Let me declare of thee.
Well, hold out in faith. No, I do not know you. Nor am I not sent to you by my lady to bid you come speak with her. Nor is your name not Master Cesario. Nor this is not my nose. Nothing that is so is so.
I prithee, vent thy folly somewhere else. Thou knowest not me.
Vent thy folly. Thou hast heard that word of some great man, and now applies it to a fool. Vent my folly. I prithee, ungird thee of thy strangeness, and tell me, what shall I vent to my lady? Shall I vent that thou art coming?
I prithee, foolish Greek, depart from me. There is money for thee. If you tarry longer, I shall give worse payment.
By my troth, thou hast an open hand. Those wise men that give fools money often get themselves a good report. After 14 years' purchase.
I pray thee, gentle friend, go with me to my house.
What relish is in this? How runs the stream? Oh, I am mad. Or else this is a dream. Let fancy still my sense in leagues steep. If it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
Nay, come, I prithee, wouldst thou be ruled by me?
Madam, I will.
Oh, say so and so be.
This is the air. That is the glorious moon. This pearl she gave me. I do feel it and see it, and though 'tis wonder that enwraps me thus, yet 'tis not madness. Where's Antonio, then? His counsel now might do me golden service, for though my soul disputes well with my sense that this may be some error, but no madness, yet doth this accident and flood of fortune so far exceed all instance that I am ready to distrust mine eyes and wrangle with my reason that persuades me to any other trust, but that I'm mad, or else the lady's mad. Yet if 'twere so, she could not sway her house with such a smooth, discreet, and stable bearing as I perceive she does. There's something in it that's deceivable. Here the lady comes.
Blame not this haste of mine. If you mean well, go with me and with this holy man into the chantry by. There, plight me the full assurance of your faith, so that my too doubtful and most jealous soul may live at peace. What do you say?
I'll follow this good man and go with you, and having sworn truth, ever will be true.
Then lead the way, good father, and heaven so shine.
Nay, I prithee, put this gown and this beard on. Do it quickly. Quickly.
Joe, bless thee, Master Parson.
Buenos dias, Sir Toby. For the old hermit of Prague once very wittily said to the niece of the King Gorbaduke, that is, so I being Master Parson and Master Parson, for what is that but that, and is but is.
To him, Sir Toby.
What shall I say, peace in this prison?
Who calls there?
Sir Topus, the curate, who comes to speak to Malvolio, the lunatic.
Sir Topus, good Sir Topus, go to my lady.
Out, hyperbolic fiend. How vexest thou this man? Talkest thou nothing but of ladies?
Well said, Mr. Parson.
Good Sir Topus, believe me, I am not mad. They have laid me here in hideous darkness.
I say, there is no darkness but ignorance in which thou art more puzzled than the Egyptians in their fog.
Dark as hell, Sir Topus. Believe me, I am not mad. This house
Madman,
is dark.
madman, thou errest, I say. There is no darkness but ignorance in which thou art more puzzled than the Egyptians in their fog.
Dark as ignorance, though ignorance were as dark as hell.
Thou mightest say, put not the beard on my gown. He sees thee not.
To him in thine own voice, bring me word, how dost thou find him? I would we were well rid of this knavery.
Hey, jolly Robin, jolly, tell me how that lady does. My lady is unkind, purty. Alas, why is she so?
Fool, I say?
Because she loves another. Who calls, huh?
Good fool.
Master Malvolio?
Ah, good fool.
Alas, sir, how fell you besides your 5 wits?
There was never a man so notoriously abused. Help me to some line and paper.
But as well, sir, you be no better in your fool than a wits, then you are mad indeed. What say you? I am shan't for speaking to you.
Please, fool, good fool, help me to some line and paper. I pray thee.
I will fetch thee some light and paper.
Be gone.
I am gone, sir, and anon, sir.
Notable pirate, thou saltwater thief! What foolish boldness brought thee to the mercies? Whom thou in terms so bloody and so dear hast made thy enemies?
Parson, noble sir, be pleased that I check off these names you give me. Antonio never yet was thief or pirate, though I confess, or sinner's enemy. O witchcraft drew me hither. That ingrateful boy by your side, From the rude seas and ranged and foamy mountain I redeem. His life I gave him, and did to add my love. All in his dedication, for did I expose myself into the dangers of this adverse town.
When came you to this town?
Today, my lord, and for 3 months before. Not an interim, not a minute's vacancy, both day and night did we keep company.
Here comes the Countess! No heaven walks on earth. But for thee, fellow, that was some madness. 3 months did you have tended upon me. But more that none. Take him aside.
Cesario, you do not keep promise with me.
Madam?
Cesario, what have you to say?
My lord would speak. My duty hushes me.
If it be aught to the old tune, it is as patent falls into mine ears, howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant, Lord?
What? To perverseness, you uncivil lady! To whose inbred and auspicious altar my soul, the faithless offering has breathed out that ever devotion tender. What shall I do?
Even what it please, my lord, it shall become him.
Why should I not, had I the heart to do so? Kill what I love. A savage jealousy that sometimes savors nobly. But hear me this. Since you too now regard and cast to my faith, live you the marble-breasted tyrant still? But this your minion, whom I know you love, and whom I tender dearly. Him will I tell of that cruel eye, where he lives crowned in his master's spite. Cesario, come boy with me. My thoughts are ripe in mischief. I'll sacrifice the lamb that I love, despite a raven's heart within a dove.
And I, most jocund, apt, and willingly to do you rest 1,000 deaths would die.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love, more than these eyes, more than my life, more by all mores than e'er I shall love wife.
I be detested how I am beguiled.
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Hast thou forgotten thyself? Is it so long? Call forth the Holy Father.
Come, away!
Cesario, husband, stay.
My lord, I am not.
Husband, can he that deny?
A husband, Sarah.
My lord, I protest again.
Good father, I charge thee by thy reverence here to unfold what thou dost know have newly passed between this youth and me.
Contract of eternal bond of love, and this ceremony of this compact sealed in my function, by my testimony, since when my watch hath told me I have traveled but 2 hours.
Oh, thou dissembling cub. What wilt thou be when time has sowed a grizzle on thy case? Or would not else thy craft so quickly grow that thy own case will be thy overthrow? Farewell, take her with you, but direct thy feet, where thou and I henceforth may never meet.
My lord, I do protest.
Oh, do not swear, hold little faith, though thou hast too much fear.
You throw a strange regard upon me, and by that I perceive it hath offended you. Pardon me, sweet one, even for the vows we made but so late ago.
One face, one voice, one habit, and 2 persons? A natural perspective. That is and is not.
Antonio? Oh, my dear Antonio, how the hours have racked and tortured me since I lost thee.
Sebastian, are you?
Fearest thou that?
How have you made a division of yourself? An apple cleft in 2 is not more twin than these 2 creatures. Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful.
Be not amazed.
Do I stand there? I never had a brother. I had a sister whom the blind waves and surges had devoured. Of charity, what kin are you to me? What countryman? What name? What parentage? Of Messaline. My father was Sebastian. Such a Sebastian was my brother too. So when he suited to his watery tomb. If spirits can assume both form and suit, you come to fright us. A spirit I am indeed, but after that dimension grossly clad, which from the womb I did participate. Were you a woman as the rest goes even, I should my tears let fall upon your cheek and say, thrice welcome, drowned Viola. My father had a mole upon his brow, and so had mine, and died that day when Viola from her birth had numbered 13 years. Oh, that record is lively in my soul. He finished indeed his mortal act the day that made my sister 13 years. If nothing lets to make us happy but this my masculine usurped attire, do not embrace me till each circumstance of place, time, and fortune do cohere and jump that I am Viola, which to confirm, I'll bring you to a captain in this town, where lie my maiden's weeds, by whose gentle health I was preserved to serve this noble count. All occurrence of my fortune since hath been between this lady and this lord. So it comes, lady, you have been mistook. But nature to revise you in that you would have been contracted to a maid. Nor are you therein by my life deceived. You are betrothed both to maid and man.
Be not amazed, right noble is his blood. If this be so, as yet the glass is true, I shall have shared in this most happy wreck. Boy, you have said to me 1,000 times, thou never should love woman led to me.
And all those sayings will I overswear, and all those swearings keep as true in soul as doth the orbed continent the fire that severs day from night.
Give me thy hands, and let me see thee and thy woman's weeds.
The captain that did first bring me on shore hath my maid's garments. He upon some action is now endurance at Malvolio's suit, a gentleman and follower of my lady's.
He shall enlarge him. Fetch Malvolio hither.
He has writ a letter.
Open it and read it.
By the Lord, madame, you wrong me, and the world shall know it. Think of me as you please. I leave my duty a little unthought of, and speak out of my injury. The madly used Malvolio.
See him delivered. Bring him hither. My lord, after much thought on this, shall crown the alliance on it, here at my house and at my proper cost.
Madam, I most ask your grace your offer. Your master puts you, and for your service done him. So much against the matter of your sex, and so far beneath your soft and gentle breathing. And since you call me master for so long, here's my hand. You shall now be known as your master's mistress.
Oh, sister, you are she.
Is this the madman?
Aye, my lord, this is him. How now, Malvolio?
You have done me wrong, lady, notoriously wrong.
How have Malvolio? No.
You have, pray you, peruse this letter. You must not deny it is your hand. Why bade me to come smiling, cross-guarded, put on thy yellow stockings? Why have you had me imprisoned, kept me in the dark, visited by the priests, make the biggest cake in gold? Tell me, why?
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my hand, but out of question, 'tis Maria's man.
Dun dun dun!
Madam, hear me speak. I confess, my sophist told me has set upon these devices, upon some stubborn and uncourteous parts, against Malvolio here. We have conceived against him.
Alas, poor flaw, how they have baffled thee.
Why, some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. I was one, sir, in this interlude, one, Sir Topus, but that's all one. Do you remember? Madame, why laugh you at such a barren rascal, and that's the whirly gig of time brings in his revenges.
I'll take revenge on the back of you.
He hath been most notoriously abused.
Pursue him and entreat him to a peace. He have not told us of the captain yet. When that is known and golden time convents, a solemn combination shall be made of our dear souls. Meantime, sweet sister, we will not be part from hence. Cesario, come, also you shall be while you are a man. But when in other habit you are seen, Ocelo's mistress and his fancy's queen. In music, be fruit of love, play on.
And a little tiny boy with hey-ho, the wind and the rain with a faint glow. A foolish thing was but a toy, prone to break, put it past growing weight, looking up as it rained slow. Came to man's estate in a manic state, panoramic of the hate, panic ran the gates. Man, I managed to escape, damn if it ain't strange. They label us as thieves cause we can't escape the rain. Finally found a girl, I thought that would all change. A couple years passed, nothing but raw pain. This couple won't last, a cup of the malt please. Splashing in these puddles, something like Maltese. Now I'm getting old, but the cold never left me. In a bar, got a couple scars, so I'm jesting, digesting this pill to swallow is so depressing. Guess we healed the sorrow with hope redressing. I played a fool, but the wisdom's hidden aptly. Can't break your heart in a cold world like Nat King. Can't judge a book by a cover, or what that seems. Can't trust the look of a lover, like past scenes. Look deeper, the meaning is more cryptic. Demeaning and demeanor, but seeing a coarse vision. Misread, misled from a letter. Misstep, Mr. M not the better. Mistake, took a sister for a lover, a servant for a brother, this person for another. The highs for the lows are lows, for the uppers this place, for the lows so high, but now we're done here. Mistake, took a sister for a brother, a servant for a lover, this person for another. The highs for the lows are lows, for the uppers this place, for the lows so high, but now we're done here.